all you stupid motherfuckers know, if I received some step aside money, I would told you and showed you. Kill that narrative right now. Yeah, but see, the thing is, you did tell us that you were taking step aside money on your Twitch stream. Little Goofy came in the Twitch stream and said, you're getting step aside money for Tank and Jake. He said, you're a smart man. That's a smart man right there. Like, Lawmont been pulling backhanded, underhanded the whole time. Like, I get it, bro. He knows he didn't beat Tank Davis in that fight. He knows that's why he wants that rematch, because it legitimately was a draw. The only thing you guys got, the only ammunition you Lawmont Roach newfound fans have is if the knee counted. And guess what? It didn't count. It was a blown call. Go yell at the WBA and the referees even more than you guys already have. So it is what it is. Tank had to say this to that tweet. Exactly, because you were. Now go sit down and put your hand on your chin and figure out how that happened to your mans. Same way I put food in your mouth, I took it. Snatchies. Yeah, that's Tank showing a little bit of frustration. This was literally like a 4-tweet war between Tank and Lawmont, and I would feel the same way as Tank. Then Lawmont comes back and says, shut your bitch ass up. Think you so smart, dumbass, duck this bump and still gotta pay. You up and a trick. LMAO. Anybody that puts LMAO or LOL after coming hard at somebody, like trying to be a tough guy with somebody, you put LOL or LMAO, that throws all the toughness you just came out with out of the fucking window. Like, be real about the shit. You're not a tough guy if you're using LOL. Like Southpaw says, that's a female trait. It's no fun when the rabbit has the gun. That's how Tank ended this Twitter war. He also tweeted some other stuff that I couldn't capture it in a screenshot before he deleted it. He also said that Lawmont Roach is suing him over this stuff, and that's the real reason I'm reporting on these tweets. I really don't give a shit what two men say to each other on Twitter. Personally, that's just, my personal take on it. I don't care, but I'm a boxing content creator, so I have to speak on it. I really don't see how Lawmont Roach can sue. They have a contract, which this is the part of it that everybody's leaving out. If Lawmont Roach had a contract and he can actually file black and white paperwork on a lawsuit against Tank Davis, hasn't he been lying the whole time? Wouldn't that make Lawmont Roach a liar, trying to call Tank a duck this whole time he never signed his portion of the contract? Wouldn't that make Lawmont Roach a liar? I'm just saying, that's just one point of this. And secondly, man, as a man that throws punches for a living, I could never bring myself to file no lawsuit. I just can't. I'm from the trenches. There's no way possible that I would sue somebody unless you did something to my family like crazy, dude. There's me and you got a fight contract, and a big fight comes out of the blue for the A side of mine and yours fight contract. I go and take this mega once in a lifetime fight, and you call your fucking attorney and say, yo, man, this is the 4th time I've been dealing with Gervonta Tank Davis, and now I want to seek authority again for the 4th time? Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times. Shame on me, man. Listen, bro, I'm not mad at Tank if he don't never fight this charge pressing, like, make him go do his own legacy. Now if I'm Tank and I do really want my get back for the city of Baltimore, for just everybody around me, I make Lawmont Roach wait until my very last fight, and let's see if he's still on the top of his game. Let's see if he's still the man. Let's see if he could take any little bit of clout that he got from me, from a draw with me. Let's see if he can turn it into what I turned my career into. That's what I do if I'm Tank Davis. I don't give a shit what none of y'all is talking about. I don't get, like, the half of you are gonna hate, half of you are gonna love, regardless to what I do. It doesn't matter who I fight, how I conquer them, how I knock them out. You guys always got something to say. And it's even worse nowadays with this fucking internet. With all of these social media apps and all of these goofies can say anything they want to anybody they want. This shit's out of control. It is legitimately way out of hand. Like, when you can have these fat fucks tweeting at fighters, telling them how to shoot jabs and you should have did this, you should have did. It's just, we're way too far. We've gone way too far. You guys are going to say something anyways. Lamont Roach, we're going to see how good of a fighter you are. If you can get back to Big Daddy by fighting Shakur Stevenson and these other top dogs that are at 135, and how come he doesn't have to go down to 130 and defend his belt? How come nobody's yelling, Lamont should be stripped? Strip Lamont Roach. He's not fighting his mandatory. He's holding the game up. He's holding the sport of boxing up. Take his belt. How come nobody's saying that? Huh? Instead, he's about to fight Brian Flores Jr. on a PBC card. So the PBC has took over Lamont Roach's career. I can see he's not a pro box fighter anymore. What happened there? Like, I thought Lamont Roach was pro box. Now we got PBC giving him stay easy fights. So that's one thing that tells me Tank and Lamont are definitely fighting. For all of you naysayers out there that say Tank is scared of Lamont Roach, that's what tells me right there that they got a rematch coming right after this Jake Paul fight. And then I would even bet that Tank Davis is going to get Shakur Stevenson after the Lamont Roach rematch. I think he's got 3 or 4 fights left, like you see right here on your screen. I'm playing the clip right now.
25. How does a result that maybe you weren't expecting or a result that you didn't think you deserved maybe change the course of your plans for your future?
Yeah, it definitely changed my plans. It definitely changed my plans. I probably got like 4 more fights now. For sure.
And that is how I know they have a rematch signed. Lamont Roach is in them 4 fights he just got through explaining. Shakur Stevenson, Jake Paul, and who else? Who's the 4th one? I would say Devin Haney. Now, the weight thing is out of the window because he's just going up to fight a 200-pound Jake Paul who takes this game very, very seriously. So the weight issues are out the window. Devin Haney gets past Brian Norman. I'm sure he's on that list too, but he's got a tall task. So let's scratch that. All I'm worried about is Lamont Roach and Shakur Stevenson are definitely getting that fight. And let's just be patient, boxing fans, and go with the flow. This circus fight sucks, but it is what it is. He better stay focused because Jake Paul is coming to try to make a name off Tank Davis. Tell me what y'all think about this whole Twitter war. How many fights you think Tank's got left? Do you think he's retiring? Just give me your thoughts in the comment section below. You rock with us, we rock with y'all, and until the next time.
I don't even think he's trying to disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think he's doing it. I think he's trying to be a promoter.